Do you generally try new things and push yourself out of your comfort zone, or do you stick with what is familiar? The answer to this question can give an insight into the mindset you have. People with a fixed mindset think that their talents and intelligence cannot be changed. It is simply how it is. Therefore, they avoid challenging tasks because failure would reveal their flaws. This strips them of self-confidence. On the contrary, those with a growth mindset view their abilities as something which can be developed through hard work and feedback. Mistakes are seen as part of the learning process, and feedback from others is welcomed in order to improve their competences. People with a growth mindset will often achieve more than those with a fixed one, as they are more willing to take risks and challenge themselves without fear of failure. It should also be noted, however, that people may possess both mindsets depending on the circumstance or situation. Remember, mindsets are just beliefs. As such, it is never too late to switch to a growth mindset. Success awaits. Number 1. Learn about brain plasticity. If you think you have a fixed mindset, the initial step towards developing a growth outlook is to become educated on it. Being familiar with the potential of your brain will give you the confidence to do your utmost. Having faith in yourself and that you are capable of accomplishing your objectives makes it more probable to succeed. Your neural functions make new bonds all through life, which led it to adapt when faced with unfamiliar circumstances or a new environment. Neuroplasticity reveals how the structure and functioning of the brain can be reshaped, proving that there's constantly room for improvement. If you understand that your brain is continuously changing, then you are more likely to take on a growth attitude. Number 2. Reignite your curiosity. In this day and age, the only impediment to acquiring knowledge is our own mindset. Make space in your day-to-day life to explore topics that inspire you. The internet has plenty of resources, but don't forget to look outward as well. Be curious like a child and question everything. There may not always be immediate answers, but each inquiry is another opportunity for personal maturation. Number 3. Prioritize learning over seeking approval. Don't worry about what others think about you. Instead, focus on improving yourself for your own pleasure. Don't worry about what other people think about you. Instead, focus on learning new things. Number 4. Cultivate a sense of purpose. The development of a growth mindset requires you to be able to view long-term goals and to have a larger sense of purpose in life. Always keep the end goal in mind, and always consider the big picture. It is important to ask yourself on a regular basis what your work's purpose is. Do you do it because you enjoy it, or is it part of a larger goal? Always work with a purpose. This will keep you motivated. Number 5. Set high goals and accept tough challenges. Rather than competing with others, focus on improving yourself. There's always scope to do better, so don't stop once you've achieved something. Push yourself a bit harder the next time and don't be scared of aiming too high. Those who have a growth mindset aren't deterred by failure. They perceive it as an opportunity to become more knowledgeable and explore alternative options. Even if things don't turn out the way you want them to, your abilities remain intact. In fact, the only real blunder is not trying at all. Number 6. Cultivate grit. Now, if you want to achieve your long-term goals, then you must have the fart at you to keep going despite feeling discouraged. Don't forget that you're capable of great things. Don't put your attention on what's happening to you, but rather what is taking place for you. Train yourself to see these difficulties as opportunities for personal growth and not as roadblocks standing in your way. If you trust that setbacks are just brief moments in time, it will give you the strength to strive for success. Number 7. Welcome feedback. The more receptive you are to feedback, the better your chances of success. Incorporating it with goal setting will illuminate where you're making progress and where you need to refine your approach. Identifying what works and what doesn't is invaluable in terms of improving performance. Ultimately, feedback is designed to help optimize your results. Number 8. Learn from the mistakes of others. You shouldn't always compare yourself to other people, but it is important to recognize that other people have the same weaknesses as you. If you ever find yourself in a situation where someone makes a mistake and you recognize how it should have been handled correctly, keep this in mind for the future. You can even put yourself in their shoes for the moment and pretend that it was you making the mistake, and try to learn from it firsthand. Number 9. Become a student for life. Oriented people remain motivated and engaged by continually making new goals and seeking to have a comprehensive understanding of their chosen fields. Learning is an ongoing process. There is always something new to learn or more research to be done. To have success in any venture, one must become a truly keen student who becomes genuinely impassioned about the subject matter. Driven individuals are relentless in their pursuit of knowledge, and this aids them in continuously developing and pushing themselves forward. Always remember, those who excel never cease learning, which means they keep growing. Number 10. Celebrate others. How you respond to the success of others, particularly when it may not be going so well for you, speaks volumes about your maturity and your self-belief. You will get much more out of life if you are not fueled by envy and fear. Make sure that you take every opportunity to celebrate the achievements of those around you and express your genuine congratulations. This will create a welcoming environment in which other people will happily come to cheer on your accomplishments. To create a growth mindset, it's important to have an open mind that is willing and eager to learn. Don't be limited by the old idea that all your attributes and talents were determined at birth. Know that you always have a choice. How you perceive challenges, defeats, and criticism is yours alone. You can look at these things from a fixed perspective as evidence of lack or inadequacy in yourself, or from a growth mindset as an indication to work harder, push yourself further, and enhance your capabilities. The decision is up to you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends so we can keep making them. For more video like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our order videos as well. Thanks for watching.